What's going on today, you guys? It's been a while since I've made an NBA 2K14 Fantasy Association video. So what you are seeing here is basically, I'm just catching you guys up. What I did was, a while back, I only played key games, and I released a couple of key game videos, and then I simulated, because guys, I want to drop a lot of seasons in this Fantasy Association. I just don't want to focus on the first season. I probably should, just to kind of get you guys warmed up and excited for this season, but that's not really how I do things. However, that being said, I'm going to show you a lot of playoff video games for this season, but to get to the playoffs, you have to finish the season. As you can see, Indiana clinches the best record in the NBA, so we're going to look at the Eastern Conference real quick. Pacers, 54-27. Now remember, if you're not familiar with this series, this is where the legends and NBA Hall of Famers meet today's NBA All-Stars, with a couple added pieces in here and there. Cleveland, 52-29. I wish that was their record in real life. Sadly, it's not. Miami Heat, Nets, and the Bulls are the top 5 teams in the East. We're going to look at some of the tankers of this year. The Magic, 29-52, and the Bobcats, 30-51. Now we're going to go to the Western Conference, where the Timberwolves rank the number 1 spot. 50-31 is funny, because that's a good record and all, but it's kind of not. Anyways, we got the Grizzlies, the Lakers, the Nuggets, and the Thunder. Now you're like, Brandon, where's your team at? Where's all those highlights and everything we saw this season? Well, we sort of had a rough time. There was a peak to where we lost 8 in a row. And I'm not even kidding you. So you look at me, just barely surviving. We're going to make the playoffs. There's no way the Jazz can catch up. But man, that was a scary thought there for a while. Now, this video isn't just about records and stats. It kind of is. But I want to show you, who wins the awards for the first team. And there it is. Patrick Ewing is this year's season MVP. 24 points per game, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. It's sad to know that he didn't win one of these in real life, when really he should have. The most valuable player, given to the player who contributes most to their team throughout the regular season. And we continue on. Julius Erving is the Rookie of the Year. Like I said, this is where, the legends and NBA Hall of Famers are added into, the real-life NBA of today. So we continue on. Sixth Man of the Year, Dikembe Mutombo. I like to see that. That's awesome. And Patrick Ewing also wins Defensive Player of the Year. That is crazy. I don't think that's ever happened in real life. And Andre Blatch, who I actually really liked, in his first couple of years in the league. And he is the most improved player. Mike Brown is the Coach of the Year. So that's those awards. We look at the NBA All-First Team. Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, LeBron James, who's on the Lakers, Kevin Durant, Patrick Ewing. All-NBA Second Team, Jerry West, Mr. Logo, Russell Westbrook, Josh Smith, Elgin Baylor, Bill Russell. And that reminds me, it's kind of a challenge for these NBA All-Stars to compete with these, NBA legends and NBA Hall of Famers, because more players and more challenge, really. All-NBA Third Team, my boy Allen Iverson, who's on the Pelicans, doing work over there. Clyde Drexler, Dominique Wilkins, Carmelo Anthony, Moses Malone. All-NBA Defensive Team, Eric Bledsoe making it. Charles Barkley, yes, Charles Barkley. He's never really been in a 2K game except for last year when he was on the Dream Team. And continue on. Victor Oladipo, look at that. All-Defensive Second Team. I wanted to trade for him during the season, but it never happened. Walt Frazier, Sean Kemp, Josh Smith, who is a beast, and Hakeem Olajuwon. There's the all-rookie team. You see that one of my members made it. Aaron Grace, 15 points, 9 boards, 3 assists per game. Karl Malone and Grayson Butcher. If you don't know who that is, it's the professor from the Animal Mixtape Tour. All-NBA Second Team. Look at those Hall of Famers doing work. And there it is, guys. That is basically the end of the video. That is your playoffs as it speaks. So the next NBA Fantasy Association will be Game 1 against the Memphis Grizzlies. Can we win that series? I don't really know. We're about to find out. This is the quarterfinals. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more NBA 2K14 and more Super Nintendo games. We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.